Sometimes you long for and wish for a character's return. I don't think I'm ever going to do that again. Did it really have to be less than 3 minutes since a character reintroduction for him to get his balls out? But that's Congo for us. I just hope the rest of the Shinsengumi isn't quite so colourful. Yamazaki seems to have gone through quite the transformation, so maybe there's some hope out there. We're gonna need it. The upcoming fight is dangerous, and I'm not sure everyone's coming out of it without a scratch. With everything that we've seen currently in this Silver Soul arc, with Edo coming under siege on all sides, being bombarded, having the castle being fired at, how many of their businesses, homes, places that they, that we know of throughout the years of watching this are going to be left at the end of it. Also, is the idiot prince going to play any sort of role in this? For being, for turning up, so we haven't completely forgotten about them. They turned up just to be horrified at seeing Hasegawa's old uniform. And if we have all of the ninjas, all of the Shinsengumi, and the odd jobs, I'm sure they might be able to achieve something. He may say that, but he's not the same old from Vietnam. Not the same old Yamazaki we knew and loved before. They're not going to put up with that one. Who would have... Are you that? Ah, he just stopped being himself. I see. That's a good way to grow. So, despite the extra training, he just gave up. Shedding the shackles of his old life. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. Do we have another, hemorrhoid creature? But it's still attached. I don't have no much to say about it. Please don't say, oh yeah, he's not done the same. Throw off the burden of Finally, embracing his true state. A heavy gorilla t-shirt. So all of those times fighting back about being called a gorilla? I mean, you still have the bits dangling around the back. Wouldn't that at least hurt? It's... oh, something's gonna snap there. Oh, that's the end of Yamazaki. Well, I guess the Shinsengumi was never meant to be. Perfect. If this is a reference to something, I wish it didn't. Well, if you saw all of this going on, I think you wouldn't join the conflict just because, well, there's no winning even if they come out of it alive. Hang on, didn't he try to quit smoking? If you're going to die, kill yourself slowly? Is that the message he's trying to give? Everyone seems to at least be having fun here. So, Kondo is being brought along like a children's balloon, just with a lot more hair. Why would they want to fight, possibly die for a country that discarded them like so? Looked like there was some anti-air. I see. One way of doing it. So they're leaving all of this pollution in the sky. I guess if you know that you've got enemy airships inbound, finding a way to halt their bombardment is a first step. A kind of final stand. Doesn't matter if you reveal yourself. That's when you know things are dying, when even the ninjas give up the pretense of anonymity. I wonder what he would say if Shirogane himself could see the events unfolding and everyone coming together. I hope they can actually be useful. It wouldn't be so easy to just invade. Having their own armaments turned against them. I mean, if it's dire enough for that. Please don't. Yep. I mean, gotta use every opportunity that you can. Can someone shoot her, please? The fact that they actually came so far. And having someone of her... Even the enemy force, like, I don't want any part of this. Yeah, someone of her tastes wouldn't have thought that Kentucky would give up. I see. Really got to pull out the... Why don't you just shoot if you're already aiming? Pull out the character traits and jokes that have been long running for so many episodes now. Yep, as was proven. But much like, I think it was Kakura's brother, doesn't need to... Kentucky's sword alone doesn't have to reach him, but on the backs of everyone else, working for the same goal, might be slightly a different outcome. Monday. That would be good. They have so much to do, so much to accomplish. She got bandaged up quickly. What's in the sky? Not a very aerodynamic looking ship, let's be honest. Which just means there'll have to be something on board to stop him. If he's flying above the haze. Well, something definitely seems like it either collided or there's some sort of barrier there. And try to cut through the thing itself. Underground. Oh. Okay, now things are getting interesting, even for... All of their efforts, now that they've introduced themselves, their strengths, shown off the fighting force they've got, maybe it's time for us to make a bit of a comeback. Make it gold. It's been a while since we've come across a golden version. As long as they work together and pick up the slack. Thing is, it's not them alone, is it? You've got every district of the city. Oh. They've got a silent plan in motion. Having a flashback to his son. It all depends, doesn't it? What's the difference between creating something to save mankind and those that Where did he keep that? It's quite the grower. It's the fabled Armstrong cannon again. Just missing a bit. Ah, no, there it is. It is! Armstrong Cyclone Jet Armstrong Gengai can. Okay. I mean, if you want to bring a joke to its full conclusion. I mean, I might leave this one to Gintama to joke about. But all of them coming together, all of these cogs working to power a cannon. I mean, they've been talking for a long time. Hopefully the powering of the cannon itself won't cause any undue effects. Also, what's going to come out at the end? They're going to cause more damage here than the invaders were doing. And one big blow. Wouldn't have got enough power for two. Never seen a cannon with ED. What's with the music? It's just a... It's just a distraction. Have something big and flashy. Taking down their ships, their armaments. You don't need something with grand scale destructive power. I think if they're... We've been working alongside him for long enough. Yeah, I worried about that. How many sacrifices are going to be needed by the end of this? Always trying to steal the spotlight. I just hope they've at least backed up their memory, backed up their current save state. Yep, seems about on point for Gintama. What, that he is always cared for them. Has been part of it all along. That one was coming down pretty sharpish. That shout! Jesus! Sugata really put in the effort for that one, didn't he? How many takes did he go for? You know, if it's closing in on the end of Gintama, if it's pulling out the stops, really making this a piece that's going to be difficult to forget, having some characters throw away their selves for the good of the country. Started with the machines might be one way of doing it. You know, ease us in gently. Won't be happy about it though. But all of them together, they might be able to just do something. But having jokes go full circle, the Neo Armstrong Cyclone cannon coming in as just a dumb joke to get a penis onto the screen before, in snow form or in metal, and now we've got an actual cannon coming in to save the world as we know it. And it only makes sense that there's hundreds of thousands of little ones in the air now. Let's not think about that. Or it's, or the metaphor at all very closely. It's building up the thought of everyone coming together, doing their parts, where and when they can. If you've got characters that aren't up to being a fighting force, do something else for it. If you've got robots being something to serve everyone else, living up to a role that they've been playing off for so long. Oh no. I mean, we've already had to say goodbye to Kondo and Yamazaki, so... Are they actually going to sacrifice themselves? Is that what's going to culminate of this? Taking out all the ships? At the end of it, even if they succeed, all it's done is taken out a swathe of it. The real trouble isn't the mass army or the cannon fire or those up in the sky. It's the one much closer, with a lot more of a tie to Earth. If it's sort of still out there, we need everyone that we can get to come together. But the forces of the Shinsengumi, forces of ninjas, with the forces of everyone that holds a business down in Edo. There's going to be one giant clash. I'm excited to see it, and hopefully you are too, and I really hope the animators don't skimp on anything. Hopefully they've actually spent it on the animation budget and not after-work drinks. If you've enjoyed this one, let me know. Leave a like and a comment. Consider subscribing. Maybe share around. This is an arc that I think definitely needs to be seen. You got another 340 odd episodes of backwatch. Get some rest. See you in the next one. If you want to be the charged balls to the cannon that is my channel, consider joining onto my Patreon, and together we may just be able to spread out the word of anime to enough people to really drag their lives down with us. So I need to thank Electricant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Arthea, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Ginterman, Darkshadow7899, Mega42 and everyone else. And it's not like we have a town or a city or anything, but what we do have, I would really like to protect.